That, what is that on the wall?
The color wall before? It is called the art of graffiti, son. Behind the work of the graffiti, there is the story and development of the graffiti itself. Son, that will tell you everything.
I love to hear that, Dad.
Okay, I will tell you the origins of graffiti. Graffiti has actually been around since the days of the proclamation. Since 1945, Indonesian artists have been doing graffiti. Artists make graffiti in various places, on the walls of buildings, even on trains. Graffiti were used as a medium to rekindle the spirit of the people's struggles toward the invaders. Since Roman times, graffiti was already done by the artists of that era. The graffiti artists utilized the walls of the existing building to make graffitis. Graffiti continues to grow, began in the New York City in the late 60s. In 1970, the city of New York was shocked by the amount of graffiti showing Taki 183. New York Times began to trace Taki 183 and finally news of Taki 183 appeared in the New York Times. His specialty tagging became a phenomenon which will then be replicated by the youth. Graffiti, rap, DJ, and also breakdance was introduced to the culture of hip-hop. This continues on until hip-hop was known worldwide. Indonesia was introduced with hip-hop during the early 90s. Graffiti grew itself in South Jakarta in Pondok Indah. The reason why it was popular here was to the number of the foreign students studying in Jakarta International School. They practiced graffiti in empty lots within the area. Reason was the name that was popular. The first graffiti community, named Karma, originated from Institut Kesenian Jakarta. The group consists of Maze, Osap, Kenny, and Ras. Karma's graffiti was directed towards a more underground concept. In early 2000s, Darbots, Morden, and Wormo rise to the surface as a graffiti artist, spreading their graffiti all over Jakarta. During these days, graffiti was still considered as a crime, which resulted in prisons for some of their times. 2004 was the year where a website dedicated to the community called tembokbomber.com. A graffiti artist come from Osaka, Japan, called Ferry One came to Jakarta. He was the one to introduce caps to the artist in Indonesia. Caps is the head of a spray can. Caps were divided into two types, female caps and male caps. Caps have different sizing, where some are called skinny, which makes small sprays, soft fat cap to spray medium size, and ultra fat caps to spray big size. In 2008, there was a graffiti event called Black Urban Art, making it the first ever and the biggest graffiti event in Indonesia. This event includes an exhibition for the Indonesia graffiti artists. The participating artists has a variety of style that they incorporate their design, including wild style, simple leather, character graffiti, and abstract. The process of creating a piece of graffiti includes preparing yourself to the right drawing equipments and a piece of paper drawing proof, following by doing rough sketches for the graffiti. After that, you need to prepare a palette of color and apply to the rough sketches. After you're done with those, the next step, you will be to visit a graffiti shop to choose between the sprays available for you to use. You will need to find a suitable location next to make your graffiti on. After many graffitis have been made, it will be inevitable that the people will be aware of those graffitis, which result in an increase of the artist's popularity. Generally, you can get in contact with graffiti artists through social media for business and general inquiries. Graffiti artists are able to enrolling in exhibitions endorsed by brands opening their own graffiti shop. By doing this, graffiti artists are able to make their own fortune. And this is we are getting off, son. So this is the fruit of my hard work through making a graffiti, until I was able to open my own shop to represent my love toward the graffiti for a different product. Care to take a look, son?
I really want to, Dad. I never knew I were a graffiti artist all along. I really want to make a graffiti, Dad.